working here at Bernard Muzeki Primary School since 2004 up till 2021. Here at school, I'm an educator. I'm also a counsellor. I'm counselling learners when they've got problems from home or even from school when they are bullying each other. Integrity means to me, it's like to go an extra mile, doing something that you don't expect to get paid for or don't expect to get a reward, just to help that somebody that needs that help.
Mrs. Buthelezi is the most loving, kindest individual on the staff. She has come to us as a blessing since 2005. She has engaged the learners in many projects, including being very actively involved in the Scout movement, as well as being part of the recycling club in the Richmond area.
With the community, I do the environment, which helps a lot to provide with the gardening. We plant vegetables, and then when the vegetables are ready, we give to those children that we feel that they are needy to support their families. I'm also helping in the kitchen. I'm also in charge of the kitchen staff to organize them, the food that they are cooking for the children. Whenever they're supposed to go for the workshop, I'm also in charge of that.
Recently, Richmond had experienced a lot of unrest in the area, as did our province of KZN, and many children, their parents had lost their jobs due to the unrest. She arranged with the Department of Social Welfare to deliver food parcels to the children's homes.
A school and the educator, they're supposed to serve the community regardless what. The school has to link more with the community because they serve the community most of the time.
Well, integrity, according to me, it's always based on the consistency of the just character, where one always display values, whether one seen or unseen. So I then portray her as one of the persons who's been consistent ever since I joined this community for 3 years now. She has been the same person, simple person, but very deep in kindness.
Here in the area, there is no best school like in Pietermaritzburg. Sometimes the child gets an opportunity to go to Pietermaritzburg, but financially the parents can't afford. I go extra mile with the lady called Hazel, who works in Roseland, to organize the sponsors for those children to go to varsity and pay everything for them. Like there are two now that are at KZN, they are doing accounting. Hazel managed to organize them to get the education at KZN. And even here in our school, there is also go do funding from overseas people to come and sponsor our children that can't afford to pay the fees. What motivates me every day is when I wake up in the morning, I've got the passion for learners, especially those that are staying with the grannies. I feel that there's like nobody that are helping them, giving them extra hand at home. So I go extra mile to help those children every day after school, to remain in the school, and I help them to do the homework because they are battling at home. There's nobody that is working at home in the household, but at school they are academically coping. So just to give them an extra support so that they can't feel like, because I'm coming from a home that is like not financially stable, so I can't go to school. So I make sure that those children feel like the same at school.
She's been involved in many children's life in making sure that she's looking after the needy, especially those who are pupils in the school. So in that way, the church and even herself, she has been very good in reaching out to the needy.
I'm hoping to contribute to the sector that I'm working for, that if I can have the special place for the children that are facing learning difficulties. Because if you look at the sector, it's like one shoes fits all. So I have a feeling that I can get something to give an extra help to those children.